Person's Life Radio at sa umaga pong ito ay muli po tayong mag-aaral sa mga ilang lesson na kailangan po nating talakayin sa ating buhay. At magandang umaga rin po sa ating mga estudyante sa The Late Start Investor Class at maging sa ating mga estudyante sa Think and Grow Rich Class. Sa umagang ito ay pag-uusapan natin yung tinatawag na powerful ways to change a bad habit. What feelings truly push people outside their comfort zones? Ito po yung tinatawag na yung bad habit na meron tayo, no? No one understands as I do the inherent difficulty in changing old and persistent habits. May mga habits tayo ang hirap talagang tanggalin. Kung titingnan natin, yung mga habits na ito ay hindi ganoon kadali, no? Pag-develop ng habits ay napakadali, pero ang pagtanggal ay napakahirap po. Halimbawa, tulad na ng paninigarilyo, ang tagal talaga tanggalin yan. Pag-iinom, napakatagal na tanggalin, no? Ngayon din po ang isang habit. Minsan, iniisip natin na nangyari lang ito sa akin, but actually it happens day by day. But the question is how to change bad habit. Halimbawa, yung paggagastos natin sa pera ng walang kabuluhan. Ang tawag po niyan ay bad habits. O di kaya inuubos ang pera sa walang kabuluhan na mga bilihin, mga damit, pagkain, ano pa man yan, no? So, merong 4 po dito na ways to change bad habit. Number 1 is disgust. Ano pong disgust? Disgust with ourselves. One does not usually equate the word disgust with positive action, and yet, properly channeled, disgust can change a person's life. Kung parang nadudumihan ka na sa sarili mo, parang nandidiri na tayo dito sa ating ginagawa, not unless we come to the point that we are nothing, we would not change our lives. Hindi natin mababago, no? Kailangan magsabi tayo na enough is enough. Kailangan magkaroon tayo ng puso na mag-iisip na ayaw ko na itong nangyari sa akin. Gusto ko nang magbago. Kasi unless na tayo po ay magkaroon ng ganong puso, unless na ma-realize natin na ang ating habit ay hindi talaga maganda, hindi po tayo magbabago. But when we have this disgust, the feeling of something, ang dumi ng ating ginagawa, hindi maganda. Halimbawa, no, nasana ito hindi magsisave at napifeel mo na parang mali na talaga to, hindi talaga tama. You feel that disgust in yourself. Ano po ang mangyayari? Eventually, you have to change. Why? Something is breaking in your heart, and you will say, never again. Enough is enough. This is the end of this day. Unless you have that what we call disgust, nothing will happen to you. Number 2 po is decision. Making a decision when our backs are to the wall. Ibig sabihin po, it started with how to decide. It's up to us kung paano tayo magde-decide. Most of us need to be pushed to the wall to make decisions. Kung kailangan ka pang kwilyuhan bago magdesisyon, kailangan gawin yon para na sa ganun. Magbago tayo, no? Because of our bad habits. Then do it to yourself. Decide as if someone is pushing you to the wall. And once we reach this point, we have to deal with the conflicting emotions that come with making them. We have reached a fork in the road. Now, this fork can be 2-pronged or 3-pronged or even 4-pronged fork. No wonder that decision-making can create knots in stomachs, keep us awake in the middle of the night, or make us break out in the cold sweat. Kailangan po tayong magdesisyon. Kailangan po tayong dumating doon sa punto na hindi na ito tama. Magdidesisyon na ako. Decide. It's far better to make wrong decision than to not make one at all. It's one of us, or each of us must confront our emotional turmoil and sort out our feelings. We have to decide, or else someone will decide for us. Kung hindi po tayo magdidesisyon, there will be people that will be deciding for us. At ayaw natin mangyari sa buhay natin yan, no? Namang ibang tao ang magdidesisyon para sa atin. Papayag po ba kayo dyan? So you have to decide on your own what you want to really accomplish in your life. Nang pangatlo po, 4 lang po ito, no? Desire that won't be extinguished. Yung desire na hindi po basta-bastang mawawala. Then how does one gain desire? I don't think I can answer this directly because there are many ways. But I do know 2 things about desire. A is it becomes from inside, not the outside. Letter B, it can be triggered but by outside forces. So ang desire po ay nag-umpisa sa puso. At ito po'y lalabas. Dito po sa loob ng isip natin yan, bago ito lalabas. But most often also, outside forces can trigger this. Ngayon, kung anong outside forces na makaka-trigger nito, It could be listening to the audio recordings, or it might be pakikinig dito sa Managed Life Radio that can trigger your desire, no? O di kaya isang sermon na pinangaral sa isang simbahan, o di kaya isang awit na nakatouch sa puso natin, o isang pelikula, o isang conversation sa friend, o isang confrontation ng isang kaaway, o isang mapait na karanasan. Doon po ang nagtitrigger sa atin na magkaroon tayo ng desire. Magsasabi tayo, gusto ko na ito, gusto ko na to. Therefore, while searching for your hot button of pure raw desire will come into your life catch or life each positive experience. Don't erect a wall to protect you from experiencing life. Huwag maglagay ng wall, no? Some wall that keeps us out is also, this wall na ating nilalagay, hindi lang para to naging protekta sa atin, but it also become a place na hindi natin nakikita yung sunlight. So, minsan yung wall, iniisip natin na, may wall ako, protektado na ako. But no, sometimes it become also a wall that shades you to see the light. Kaya po, mag-ingat po tayo sa tinatawag na desire. No? Tingnan natin yung ating desire. Huwag tayong basta maglagay lang ng wall because it's wrong. It's wrong to think that you are best, but instead desire for more. Desire to change the bad habits, desire to invest, desire to save, desire to become a millionaire, desire to have a financial free life. Lastly po is to resolve. Ano po yung resolve? Resolve to do or die. Ikaw po mamili. I have to do this or else I will die. Resolve says I will. No? These two words are among the most potent in the English language. I will. Pag sinabi mong I will, it's a will. Nothing can resist a human will. Sabi nga ni Benjamin Disraeli, nothing can resist a human will that will stake even its existence on the extent of its purpose. In other words, when someone resolves to do or die, nothing can stop him. So you have to resolve, no? The mountain climber says, I will climb the mountain. The singer says, I will have to sing the song. Sabi naman ng composer, I will have to write the song. Sabi naman ng author, I will have to write another book. Sabi naman ng preacher, I will have to preach again another sermon. So para po sa kanila, they have this strong determination at they will not be changed by simple lang na yung pag-uuga ng tao. No, hindi sila ma-change at hindi sila matitinag sa mga bagay na yun. Their bad habits will be changed if they have the strong will to change talaga. So when confronted, kailangan talaga tayo ng iron will determination. Parang Duterte lang ang dating ba, no? Kailangan makikita mo yung kaibahan sa buhay natin. The best definition for resolve is this. I've ever heard came from, sabi ng isang schoolgirl sa Foster City, California. Sinabi niya, who can tell me what resolve means? At ang sagot, alam niyo ano sagot? I think resolve means promising yourself you will never give up. No? That's what we call resolve. Ang ganda naman ng definition ng batang ito. Ito po ay ayon kay Jim Rohn sa kanya pong turo, no? And it was posted last November 4, 2014. The 4 powerful ways to change bad habit. Binanggit niya po itong bagay na ito that you have to resolve na whatever will happen, I have to commit, I have to promise myself, I will never give up. Think about it. How long should a baby try to learn how to walk? How long would you give the average baby before you say, that's it, you've had your chance? You say that's crazy. Of course. Kasi ang bata po talaga, kung sinabi mong maglalakad yan sa tamang panahon at ang ina hindi niya sasabihin ng ina, okay anak, tama na yan, huwag ka nang maglakad, bukas uli. So, because everyone is designed to walk. And that's who we are. Every one of us is designed to grow. All of us has potential to become rich. All of us has the potential to grow. At kung halimbawa pipigilan natin ang sarili natin, mahihirapan po tayo at hindi natin ma-achieve yung goal na gusto natin. So if you really want to change the bad habit that you have, develop disgust with yourself, number 1. Number 2 is make a decision when our backs are to the wall. Number 3 is desire that won't be extinguished. Number 3. Number 4 is resolve to do or die. Yun pong 4 na bagay na dapat nating dandaan at dapat nating isa-isip kung gusto nating magbago yung bad habits na meron tayo. This is OG Solitario po na nag-challenge sa inyo, don't just survive but also thrive. Rich for managed life. Hanggang sa muli po, paalam at God bless.